Oh, that was pretty snappy. Ronald, can I get you to just say anything? Head into the party real quick. The party, and go to the party settings, and then from there, one of the options is allow voice to be shared. Yeah, set that to always.
Forever. Yeah, I did. Yes.
And
Well,
then we should have
yes.
Ronald in the video forever.
Yes. Well, we have to search for a new target.
Okay, now. Excuse me. Alright, got that out. Mission board is definitely updated by now. Sure, I'll take some of these ones. Let's see what Baird has to offer us.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift overcharging. Engage.
Alright, we are off to Baird, see what kind of missions they got. Because we are in elections. Already we have a very overwhelming lead, but that being said, we gotta keep on pushing for President Lancer and Vice President Spades.
Yes.
It is important that these two get elected. The betterment of the galaxy. Today's stream brought to you by ass kissing. What better way to get promoted? It's probably already up. No way! For those of you following along at home, that was my battery dying.
Docking request granted.
Because it comes up as a really weird block. Once I get a more powerful PC, I'll be able to actually use the capture card that I got, but for now it's just it's too low of a quality. I can only stream in 480. I mean, I'm okay with that for, you know, my Xbox games. A couple of which came out during a time where that's what you played in anyways. Oh!
Landing gear deployed.
That's right, smack right off against the pad. I don't care.
I think DC Game is sleeping or not.
I can't hear him if he is.
Ship is hanging just in the hazard, doing nothing.
Yeah, he's probably asleep. Mission board. Hello, have you heard about our Lord and Saviors, Lancer and Spades? God. They hate me. That's gonna be a joy.
Landing gear retracted.
For those of you playing the home game, picked up some missions, decided to dump them, and now the company hates me. Good times. They also gave me a massive $641,000 bounty. Or, not bounty, but fine. Of course it is. I gotta find my jacket here. Yeah, I know it's good. What should tonight's stream be brought to us by?
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed. I think they might get a kick out of that one. Oh, no, yeah, I don't want to go to the passenger lounge.
Was there anything that we had to choose specifically to actually increase our chances of winning?
For what? Yeah, doing the specific missions for the specific type of status what's going on. So if they are political missions, then
Yeah, well, like influence or reputation, does that matter?
no, not that much. It's
Just
only
as long
the
as we do the
specific, just what
mission.
mentioned. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's just what mentioned in the orders. It must be relevant missions. The election relevant missions.
Yeah.
That will help us at the moment. For the election ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, because for the rest it's a conflict state, so yeah, that's the problem with it.
Unfortunately, elections is probably one of the most boring or
Oh
most
yeah, really.
passive
At
states,
the
depending on
beginning,
who you are.
yes, in the beginning when we start Dijkstra, oh
Oh my
man.
god, it was nothing
It
but
was, and it
elections.
was a lot of communists, and it was only elections, oh man.
That was the worst.
Yeah, that was really the worst.
There we go. 105 different tags on it that should come. Bringing in the viewers. Weird. But Jim Joe, essentially elections in Elite Dangerous are certain faction states that occur when you're attempting to take over something or if something is about to try and overtake you. And elections are a state where no conflict actions will actually benefit your faction. So you'd actually have to work on things such as different kinds of missions, um, currying sensitive poll data, or maybe you have to go and do planetary missions of the sort, different things like that. Exploration data also works as well, profitable trading. miles to our destination. Anyone new that's watching the stream, if you actually look at the bottom left where the starport is, Coriolis, you can actually see an arrow and you request docking access. If it's approved, they will actually point to you where the entrance is. Helpful for those who don't know, and that way you don't have to circle around 20 times. Down.
Docking successful. Perform landing checklist. Station services are at your disposal.
I don't pay some more money. Now we gotta go to Bartow.
Detachment complete. Moderate speed on exit.
Now, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. There's about 7 different stations in this system alone. This will be a pretty difficult system to attempt to take over.
Frameshift drive charging.
Which one?
Zeris.
Zurich, yes. If you want to finish it completely, yeah. It's a lot of work. It's a very big, large system.
I got a phone call, I'll be right back.
Okay.
The wife called.
November Oscar, landing permission will be granted upon request. Welcome to this federal starport, Commander. Request approved. Assigned to landing pad 1-5.
Landing gear deployed.
I am always getting that little thing stuck on everything in these stations. Every time I go to dock, I always hit something and get stuck on it.
Oh no. Well, me, it's always reckless flying.
Luckily, I didn't get that.
Landing complete.
But man,
Well,
is
most
my...
times I do. I don't have the patience, so I want to boost through the mail slot, and then yeah, I hit something.
You mean you move something out of your way?
Yeah, indeed.
There's no pushing with you. I mean, I fight condos all the time, but you come through, you just like push me down like I'm nothing. There's a reason why I have a video called Rotational Correction with you in it.
Landing coupler disengaged. Follow the greens on your way out.
Landing gear retracted.
Caution. Maintain safe separation.
100 credits, we'll be fine.
All clear. FFC out.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
You know, I scoop so much fuel. I don't even know why I bother purchasing fuel at a starport anymore.
Yeah, well, it's easy, but
I know it doesn't cost much either, because like I only spend about
yeah,
10 credits.
yeah, I don't care.
I mean, I still do it all the time too, but I was doing the rescue runs actually over the weekend. Got quite a lot of materials out of it.
Oh, cool.
And some Fed ring, but whoa, break, break, break! Okay, try and smack into the side of it. Oh! Almost. Alright, now we're coming in nice and easy.
Docking request granted.
You know, I've been extremely lucky all day. Every
Yes.
medium pad. Document.
Okay, cool.
See, ladies and gents, I do know how to land. I just don't do it
Alright.
like that all the time. Because I just smacked my ship against the ground last time I docked.
Oh, on a planet.
No, no, luckily not. I did that actually while I was going to an engineer, I think. Or somewhere.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of big high G planets. Oh, wait. This one. They're really forcing this one, so looks like we might actually have to go and buy an SRV.
Incoming mission critical message.
I will be right back.
Okay, man.
I am back. How's it going, Philly
Okay.
Kano?
Yeah. Okay.
I know, it's weird, Ronald. I have an obligation to people now. Can you believe it? People demand the truth, and I give them the truth, damn it. DC, aren't you in the party?
Yes. Wait a minute.
See, even still though, DC, you're a viewer, so I have to give you attention. That's how it works. Trying to do big things over here. Gotta do it right. Oh, okay. He's actually away from his PS4 this time. He's not sleeping. False alarm, guys. He's not sleeping. He'll be back soon. Anything you'd like to say, Ronald, or?
Yes. Well, yeah, I was busy in a fight, but
Frameshift drive charging. Engage. Docking request granted.
Alright, now where is this path? Ah, there you are.
yes, I'm going to bed. I think it's a little bit late.
You hopping off?
Yes.
Alright, not a problem.
Okay, man.
Thanks for joining us tonight, Ronald. It's always a pleasure.
Yes.
Landing gear. Hey, watch yourself, DC. Like I said earlier, I'm not the best at docking, alright? I can fly, but I can't dock.
Hey, man. Catch you later.
Later, Ronald. Unfortunately, from here on out, now I have to actually get a SRV bay. I'm hoping Barrett has one. Come on, Barrett. Come through with the clutch. As large as I can go is a 4. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the 4. Oh, do I want to buy the SRV Scarab or the SRV Scarab? Maybe I'll go with the SRV Scarab this time. Bring your own nickels. Hop in an SRV and come join me. Need my own nickel. What you talking about? Let me show you. Bring me nickel. Look at that. Look at that. Where is it? I don't even have any of that. Whatever that is. 68 nickel. You want me to give you some nickel?
Landing gear retracted.
I ain't giving you 20. Not for, you know, free anyways.
Charging.
Give me some void opals. Give me like 5 void opals. I got you. Well, come on, man. That's my price, DC. I ain't doing this for free. You think I'd like going down on planet surfaces? It does to me.
Incoming mission
So,
data.
you ever hear of it? Supply and demand. You demanding it, I got the supply. Fortunately, we won't be able to cache into this data around us, but I like having it.
Incoming mission critical message. System scan complete.
Alright, onward to the first mission, and then we are onto the planet. Got done with the FSS scanner. I might not meet that time bonus, but you know what? I think I might be okay with it. Because again, the important thing is making sure that everyone votes for President Lancer and Vice President Spades. And if it's still a victory, I get a bonus, so make sure you vote, everyone. Welcome back. Spades? He's not in here. That motherfucker. Get him in the party. Yeah, right. Lancer's sleeping for work.
Oh, what's up, bitches?
There he is.
No, I just logged on and you were right here. Yeah. Yeah.
Why not? Don't you like to sleep with the threat of, you know, having your ship blown up at any moment? No, you're perfectly fine. It actually removes your ship from the server. Stores it, but it removes it so that way it doesn't get shot. Now, if you are in combat, it will leave your ship there for 15 seconds or more. I think it's longer now.
Yeah, that way you can't combat with them.
Yeah.
You want to toss me a wing invite? I'll give you a hand on this. I got like another 30 or so kills on an old massacre mission I still haven't finished. No, I'm saying like I got the same. If you're working on massacre kills, I got the same mission I can share with you.
I, on the other hand, am on the campaign elections. We're going
hop over to that
door to door on every planet, asking them to vote for President Lancer and Vice President Spades.
Damn, didn't realize that's how it's working.
Yep, I had a whole description on YouTube and everything.
Nice.
It is. Today we go door to door to every galactic home in the systems and ask them to vote for President Lancer in the upcoming elections. A vote for the Dijkstra PLC is a vote for equality and a bigger paycheck. Backed by Vice President D8 Spades, you can't go wrong. Yep. Then it says, watch as the campaign team goes out to do their job and ensure the votes are casted and tallied up before the election date. This is important as there are 2 elections in 2 different systems. Can the team pull off the campaign's goal and secure total victory in both elections? Yeah. We are hyping this one up. Like if there was like
It's been
little
a while
pins,
since we had two at the same time.
right? Alright, DC, you might want to get started farming for all them void opals that you're gonna be giving me. Nope, nope. You said you wanted it. 20 of them. 5 void opals.
Landing gear retracted.
What do you think, Spades?
What happened here?
He said in the YouTube chat he needed 20 nickel. So I told him 5 void opals. I can't even give you the nickels. You just be giving me void opals for nothing.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yep. I just shared it with you.
I am on my way to go and what was it? Planetary scan job?
You're fine.
You know, we could totally do like a campaign interview right now. See what the goals and aspirations are for the future of the Dijkstra PLC under Vice President Spades.
Make money, fuck bitches.
That's a very sound statement. Any reason that brought you to that conclusion specifically?
I mean, that's all I've known my whole gangster white life.
That is some truly, truly sound words.
Uninspiring shit. Oh yeah? Is it a mission target? Alrighty. Yeah, let me get rid of this FDL quick. Oh. Alright. Yeah? Nice. It's a good system for that shit.
5 void opals for every 20. See, the problem is that Spades actually plays at a McDonald's. So, 433 light second, or 433,000 light seconds away. Fun.
This is taking a really long time. Getting to this planet. That was about 500,000 light seconds away. Did Spades ever make it back into our party? My keyboard. Yeah, I mean, keep in mind, it's always easier to trade down than it is to trade up, but at the same time, it's definitely worth the effort to try. Because, I mean, as long as you can get it up to G5, like the engineer, and you get all the engineering that you need done, or you at least get the, what is it, the blueprint pin that you need. At least that way you can focus on the rest of it. But always make sure you have enough for an experimental. Always. Yes, but they are the most essential part to the engineering. He's gonna go restock and reset the router. I doubt he can hear you, but
There we go.
right. DC said he was gonna wait there for you.
Okay, I gotta go.
After.
I gotta restock.
He's gonna wait for you to get back.
Yeah, I'm out of heat sinks.
I would do just about anything for money, but I would rather do the Hutton orbital run than this. At least flying that thing twice is like the equivalent of the entire stream for me.
What are you trying to do right now?
Fly to Julentino B1 for this pole data surface scan. Planetary scan
Oh.
job.
How far away is it?
It was 450,000 light seconds.
Damn.
Yeah. But I've already put time into it, and I'm almost there, so it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Twenty-three thousand light seconds left. You stay along for the ride. Kudos to you. Because I almost bailed on it. I'm the one playing it. For those of you that have it on in the background, you the true hero. Rack up them watch hours. We'll be able to start monetizing after like probably 7 more months of this. Man, the taste of a new coil. Oh yeah, no, it's great. I could probably like send a picture to all the guys too in the Discord chat. I could tell everyone in here what I'm getting you. They would all know. I'll even send it to like Dark and Face and the regulars. Tell me I said hi. Oh, it drives her up the wall when anyone knows what she's getting as a present and she doesn't.
Nice.
Yeah, I use it to my advantage. And usually it's actually something really good too. Like on Christmas I was like, I got you something, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. And at the time my brother lived right underneath me, so I just gave it to him to hold on to. And I hid the book and the receipt. It was a charm bracelet. Pandora one. And I hid those in the one place I knew she wasn't gonna go. The laundry room. So I pull it out and she was like, oh my god, am I gonna cry? And I was like, probably. You cried during Fast and Furious. Like the 5th one. The least emotional one, and the one where they went like straight to action. And keep in mind too, this was pre-Paul Walker. I'll say that too, before he met his end. Yeah, she was crying during all of it.
Alright, man, I'm heading back.
Too fast.
Did you do, what kind of experimentation did you do on it? Thermal vent's really good against, like, PvE shit. If you look at your modules and open up whatever you're looking at. Nice. Yeah, resistance augmented is good. Thermal's good. It basically turns your, like, each megajoule is that much more effective against damage.
Orbital flight engaged.
All right, drop back in.
Ooh, yeah, so, unfortunately, Spades, like I was saying, I'm not going to actually do the streams through the capture card until I get, like, a PC. Hopefully in the next couple weeks,
Okay.
once work picks up. The reason being is because all I can do is 480.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah, so I'm still going to do currently through YouTube on the PlayStation. However, the UI that you did not see, it actually has almost like a space field to it with like a spot up top and a spot at the bottom. And I actually have it where it scrolls Commander Anomaly 420.
Nice.
And then
That's
I'm
fucking
probably
cool.
yeah, and then I'm probably actually gonna replace the Twitter feed at the bottom, not the Twitter feed, but like the Twitter spot, and actually put in the squadrons.
Hell yeah.
Get some exposure to that and stuff like that, because there's a lot of really cool photos that are posted up on that. But I was trying to actually have it originally set where it was Commander Anomaly 420 and then Dijkstra PLC where it was swinging by, but it just wasn't working at all.
Oh,
Too
that
big.
sucks.
So I gotta play around with it some more and actually find one that'll work, but... Stop moving, you son of a bitch! I mean, they're awesome, don't get me wrong, and there's a lot of really cool visuals you can find. Oh, I'm getting close. I got that at least.
Landing gear deployed.
We are 11 kilometers away from the center. Might want to head back down towards that and see what I can find.
Alright, should I take the Scarab? So should I take out the SRV Scarab or the SRV Scarab?
It's a tough choice.
Just here. Scan the data point. I want no trouble. Son of a bitch, of course it is. Sure, that's the point right in front of me here.
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
Scan, scan, scan!
Incoming message. Under attack.
I'm done trespassing. You can stop shooting now. Exactly what I wanted to avoid. Bet I can't have collected limpets on an SRV. How awesome that would be.
It'd be nice if there was more than a size 2 cargo slot on that thing.
I'm even talking just about for mats.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. There's something that should...
Cargo scoop deployed.
Germanium. I will be right back.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Is that new combo? It is. Lovely surprise.
Ooh, metallic meteorite.
Oh shit. Still like 29 pirates to go. More than we thought.
Great job. Finding materials that I didn't even know I actually had. By the way, I don't think we should be counting the vote of anyone in the Julanito system. kind of had to do some trespassing. They weren't happy. It's alright though. Campaign's got a slush fund for that kind of stuff. Small little trespassing, small little murder charge, no big deal. Yeah, we can make it all go away.
I'm actually gonna look and see if there's any covert ops missions I can do. Use the clipper for that.
So, have you seen Spades in the Wild yet?
Oh, dude, I just watched that right before I got on. It's fucking hilarious. I'm digging these clips.
I'm digging the audio that's coming through on it. I just got Ronald actually set up where he's always sharing now.
Nice.
Then you missed it earlier. I was actually gonna have Spade, or not Spades, Lead send off with a great message to Lancer, because as I was getting on, his buddy had just gotten Titanfall 2 and invited him to it, and I was talking about how I mentioned how he was gonna like be gone for 72 straight hours when Apex Legends came out. And it just kind of like took off from there, and eventually got to the point where I was like, you know, you could just hang around for 5 minutes and then send a personal message to Lancer. Like, this is Lead the Way. Fuck you, Lancer. I'm playing Titanfall 2. Then I was making the comment like, I can't really talk much about anyone else playing a different game. I've got video proof on my YouTube page of me playing other games.
That's true.
What can I say though? I'm a video game whore.
I still gotta finish Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm close. I heard there's a bunch of DLC now.
I would wait for one more part, because they were doing it in like episodes, where the first DLC, there's actually 3 different like parts of it that they're releasing.
Oh, okay.
They've released the first 2, but not the last one yet. I just couldn't get into that one personally, and I think playing Origins kind of ruined it. That or
I just kind of liked how like actually open world it was. Like if you didn't follow it, like if you didn't play it in the guided mode, you really had to figure shit out on your own.
Yeah, see that's what I was playing, and I couldn't really figure it out. I do enjoy games where it makes me do that, like Zelda, for instance, Breath of the Wild. I did that entire playthrough, start to finish, no online guides until probably the last time I played it, which was earlier, oh, maybe about like 3-4 months ago. Well, maybe even longer than that. But that was a game that also gave you absolutely nothing, and I discovered it all on my own.
Nice.
Which as well, I can actually start streaming stuff like that too. But I want to get some Smash Bros. Clips. Me just whooping on people. But in the meantime, these campaign posters aren't going to put themselves up.
It's true. Did you see that Gus responded to Lancer?
No.
I don't know if you put it up in members chat or council chat. Yeah, basically called him out on being childish. Like, dude, you're the one that fucking left your account open. for how long? For like 9 months? Sorry, bro.
Yeah, it's not really your fault or problem. Did he finally take down the tweet?
Oh yeah.
Okay. It's about time that I get onto my alt account and one of my alt accounts, I should say, and start posting that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make it a weekly thing that the PLC retweets that screenshot. We got some nice exposure out of it. I can't believe Sagittarius I retweeted it. Like, did they not get that it was complete dig on the syndicate?
It's so great. Like, it makes him seem like a good guy, and instead he's just like, no, fuck that.
Yeah.
I will not have any of it.
Goddamn, plasma accelerators are just too fucking good.
They are fun, but I gotta get a lot better with aiming with them.
Like, it's definitely taken me a while to get him down, but man, once you got him, holy shit. Like, you just gotta kind of be slow and precise with everything. Ooh, Anaconda. Ooh, and it's a
I
mission
am
target.
finding quite a lot of nickel right now. There's some zinc. It was kind of a nice break from doing all the mining and whatnot. The next time I do mining, I want to get a Type 9, outfit it for mining, and then fill up a lot of void opals. It's probably
It
gonna
is kind
be
of nice if you get it all like set up so you can go out and stay out for a while.
Oh yeah. And then on top of that too, if I can get like a nice haul in, showcase making a lot of money. I mean,
You know, it'd be kind of a cool
let's
idea
face
for a
it.
stream,
Hmm.
like a money race. One person pirating, the other person doing void opals, and see like the first one to make it to 100 million wins.
That would be pretty cool. We'd
I
have
feel
to.
like, I mean, I feel like pirating would be way easier. I mean, you get one Type 9 that sits there attacking you, and you got it.
Yeah, I mean, with the mining, the problem with that is you have to find like a consistent source and be able to really pinpoint
Yeah.
where they are. Because I mean, you could go an entire session where you're like lead the way, and every other fucking rock that you apparently scan just so happens to be the goddamn golden child of that asteroid belt. Or you could be like the rest of us, and it takes us 3 hours just to find one deep core.
Right.
Yes, lead, I am calling you out on that. Ooh. Get me out, get me out, get me out.
surge detected. No. You stay here.
For those of you curious as to what our Vice President is doing, he is taking down the other campaign electors' team, preventing them from being able to spread their influence and lies amongst the system.
And I'll be switching it up for sure after this, as technically no combat actions are helping the campaign. This is just a leftover master mission I had that I don't want to forfeit on because it would hurt our influence. And it's a massacre mission, and they're a fucking blast. Especially when you got a good Haz-Res.
Ship recalled.
Oh, I didn't even realize Master V took some damage. Oh, time to recall the ship anyways. Yeah, grab low at this time.
I just realized DC's got another Anaconda over here.
Yeah, he's being all antisocial and not even talking on the YouTube or the Discord.
Well, to be fair, he does have his hands full.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Where are you going? No, get back down here. Why are you flying off?
Ship recalled.
Recall the ship again, because apparently they don't want me to do the elections.
God damn, another Anaconda? Holy shit.
Apparently not, Blaze Saber. If I know who you are, I'm gonna feel like a real ass, but that was super annoying. I mean, I imagine it might have something to do with the fact that I actually left and went to go collect more materials, but I don't really know as I mean, I don't do much planetary stuff yet. Thank you for tuning in and watching, though.
Frameshift drive charging.
As of right now, we're going through and we're making sure everyone's heard about our Dark Lords and Saviors, Lancer and the 8 Spades. If so, then please be sure to vote for the Dijkstra PLC in the upcoming elections in Tadaguru and Calando Poe.
Look, yeah. We're gonna decimate the competition for sure.
And hopefully we don't have to wait for the next episode of Dragon Ball Z to find out either.
Dragon Ball Z.
Give them back? No, they won't. I'm just gonna have to ensure that I hopefully don't get tracked down for a $500 fine. Oh, wait, no. 500 bounty. Yeah, I'm wanted. I'm probably gonna go to jail over that.
Nice.
Notoriety is 0, so maybe not.
Oh, at least you can pay that off.
Hopefully. It's gonna really suck if they try and throw me in jail. I mean, all I'm doing is actively putting picket fences on people's lawns that didn't ask for it in space.
Not so bad.
It's not like you know, shoving a Bible down their throat while I'm at it. I've actually steadily been making money again. Sith Sloth Slap. That is one weird name. Our vice president still has not left the Walmart where he has his internet. Stay tuned till the next time that he joins the broadcast. I'd have some like cool little flashy animation card that would pop up, like you know, please stand by, or you know, technical issues or something like that, but no, not yet. I don't have a PC that can run stuff like that. Will they let me?
Docking request denied. 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 Frameshift charge detected.
Well, cue back the Kingdom Come.
Request denied. Docking request granted.
Oh, there definitely was an NPC there, Blaze. I was contemplating on whether it was worth it to take the bounty, but in a situation like this where we're trying to work the BGS, no. No, it is not. Unfortunately, we can't be doing the combat missions, which is the fun stuff that everyone wants to see. But as well, we do have a pretty good lead in regards to the election, so excuse me. I think what we'll do is we'll call that one a day for now. In the meantime, we do have one station that is a little bit more important.
Landing gear retracted.
So Blaze, what system do you play on?
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay. Play the game a lot? Is this something that you really got into, or? I know for some people it's not exactly the most exciting game, but as well, have you joined a squadron at all? Yeah, I've been there too, myself. Although mine was a little bit longer than 2 months, and probably not as religiously as you played it. I mean, I did play quite a bit. I just started getting into the whole streaming thing and started doing that, so I mean, my time's a little bit less now on the game and more about trying to also get these clips going too. I'm also gonna put this out there now. If you see any of my other videos that include docking, you'll know I'm not very good at it, and I don't claim to be. Don't judge me on that ability. The only crappy part about this one would just be the restock that we don't get. Oh, passenger missions. Okay, so are you like an explorer then, Blaze, or...
This internet can suck my dick.
It's a nice way of putting it.
It's weird because it'll be like everything's fine, and then it's got to be just like the area in town that I'm in or something. Like we must be hitting maximum bandwidth.
Yeah, or you know, you just have to go and buy another McDouble to get another pass.
Right, that's got to be it too. I'm sure that's the problem. They have been kind of looking at me funny from behind the counter for the last half hour.
I believe it. Let's check out the mission
How great would
board,
that
see
be?
what we have here.
Dragging a HOTUS into a fucking Starbucks. Don't mind me.
Welcome back, DC. Glad you could finally join us.
There's another invite for you.
Alright.
Stays consistent this time. And there is the mission share.
And for those of you playing the home game, eddb.io. It's where I'm going to look to see about all these materials and stuff that I need, and if any is close.
Damn!
Oh, wow, Blaze. I don't know if you've seen my
Isn't that
balance so
our,
far, but... I remember being back in the 50 million days. I do not miss it.
You got an eagle on you too. I'm going to kill this fucker. So it doesn't... I think you're okay though. I don't see you in here anymore.
Yeah, I had my fighter out there when I was watching.
Shit.
That is remarkably close, and we will be heading to Cabot City.
Damn.
You know, Blaze, it's always probably the most important part of just about any kind of mission grinding that you do. You just kind of want to pick a system and stay in there. You know, consistently grind up to be allied with them, much
Well, yeah,
like how
the
you may
benefits are
see.
so much better.
And they offer you bigger, more high-paying missions.
Yeah, nothing like getting paid better to do the same damn thing.
I mean, if you want Blaze, you can always definitely check us out on Inara. You know, our squadron, stuff like that. We do have a home system with a few different areas. We're working on getting a Hazres now. We offer just about everything, though, in regards to mining experience, exploration, combat, pirating, trading.
We got all three kinds of material traders within 20 light years. We've got both kinds of technology brokers within 40 light years. You've got a decent aspects, you know, like 50 plus light year jump range. You're only 2 or 3 jumps from Jameson Memorial. Like we're just far enough off the beaten path where we don't get a lot of outside traffic randomly, but we're close enough to everything that it's pretty convenient.
Not to mention, you can always just watch some of my other videos and stuff and just see some of the humor that goes on amongst this squad.
Oh no, we're 100% serious all the time. One of the rules, you're not allowed to joke around.
All you're gonna
I
hear
used
is
to talk to
us.
people on the stream.
But yeah, I got this guy, Blair Saber, who's actually been watching for a little bit. Yeah, remember DC? I have an obligation to the viewers, okay? The viewers are more important here. They're asking... Well, I mean, that's kind of the point. If you want to give me the 5 void opals for the nickel, I'm not gonna say no. Because, I mean, who's gonna turn down close to, what, 7 million credits? For literally doing nothing but getting more materials for yourself? Hey. I'd be a fool to not try and take advantage of that. Am I going to? No. I'd just tell you to go ahead and sell it and that I couldn't give it to you. But if you're gonna fall for it, I'm gonna take it as far as I can. Doc and buy me some Zoltan.
Okay. I think when you get back, I might have to go do the same. How close are we here? We are at 54 out of 63. Okay, I should be able to make it long enough to finish this up. Nice.
It would help if I was to actually get rid of my limpets. I'm sitting here trying to pick up 120 coltan, and I've got 9 limpets, so all I can pick up is 119. Like, the most irritating thing possible. You are shy by just literally 1. You can't just give it to me. Fun fact, they could not. Yeah, I was just mentioning though too, like Zarice has 7 stations.
Nice.
If we would be going for total control.
That would take a while.
My God.
Frameshift drive charging.
This stream brought to you by Red's Apple Vape Juice. Because god damn that shit's addicting. Speak for yourself, I can't put this damn thing down. Could say this stream is sponsored by Wax as well, but I'm not gonna try and take a bong rip right now. Unless I get people saying in the live chat that they want me to. Only then will I actually do so. But yeah, now I'm actually looking at a desktop that's got like a i5 5th generation or higher processor with a GTX 600 or better. And I found one on Craigslist. Blaze says go for it. I had a feeling you of all people would though too, Blaze.
Yeah.
Outposts are so annoying. Especially when you got someone that's just gonna like sit there on the pad. It'd be the worst if you're sitting there waiting for me to get off the pad and I'm trying to set up a stream. I sat there for like 3 minutes and I was like, what am I even gonna name this one? What is the purpose of this stream gonna be? Gotta go get another McFlurry. Yep. There goes the net issue. You know, for my my Xbox and Switch streams, I actually have to use my PC, and I can use Discord through it. It's surprisingly well, at least on PC, because you can set up like a push-to-talk option, and it just changes it, so it's so much more responsive and controlled. Works out quite well. Okay. What is going on here?
I can see her. Yeah,
Oh, you're talking about the one moon that just goes like really, really fast around the star? Mitterhand Hollow. I don't know why, but this is like refusing to allow me to complete it. And it's actually irritating. What the? Oh my. I just messed up pretty bad. Come to find out, it was actually a delivery mission I was supposed to do, and instead I bought everything, and then I went back to the station to realize my mistake. Wow, that was a big, massive oversight. Let's hope the place is selling it for, or buying it for quite a bit. Ooh, I can just head to Allen platform in this case. But Berea should actually be a pretty decent profit regardless. I have not been to that moon yet, Blaze. I heard it's really cool, and Squadron actually had a big ol' event to go out there at one point. It was pretty cool. A Challenger. Huh? Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to take this thing on in my crate. Just a FYI, Blaze, this is not my combat ship. The name in the top right, as you may notice, it does say DPLC Pirate Cradio. It's meant to take on haulers, not combat ships. I promise I'm actually a lot better when it comes to the combat. I am. Stop laughing. I'm not supposed to agree. My support system in the back not being very supportive. Okay, I can just easily escape. Why are you trying to come back? Do the gigantic loop of shame that time. That's right, just gonna bring it all the way around town. Okay. My man Dax holding it down on the Facebook streaming with Sea of Thieves tonight. One of these days I'm gonna have a much better setup with a monitor above the one I have that I can have all the chat options and stuff like that, so I don't have to keep turning my head away. And then once I get my desktop set up, have that all linked up. To be fair, Blaze, I don't have a fighter on this ship. With it being a pirate ship, I actually have more cargo space and collectors, as well as a hatchbreaker limpet. I actually have a whole pirate tutorial that I'm in the process of creating, but I do have clips actually set aside just for the different aspects and parts of pirating, kind of showing you what you need, what to focus on, and all that other good stuff. Thargoids, though, are definitely a whole different breed of combat. While it's nice having the anti-Thargoid weaponry and stuff available to us, it's definitely not the same as the Guardian stuff either. Do you have any of that stuff, DC? Any Guardian weapons and stuff? Or modules? What about you, Blaze? Following along, have you done anything with the Guardians? I think what we should do is when I actually plan the event with Lead, DC, if you tag along too. Because it's all really, really cool and like very puzzle oriented, but as well, that's how we're also getting like the extra light speed boosts out of our modules and stuff like that. But then as well, if you do decide to do Thargoid hunting, you're going to want the Guardian weapons first and foremost. Alright, partially complete that and actually do a profitable trade. Very tiny, profitable trade. If you do want to see a good combat video too, Blaze, you should definitely check out my page and look for the 10-minute solo Conda fight I had when all my wing decided to abandon me in a conflict zone. Oh, don't worry about that, Blaze. Honestly, the best thing to do with that is just keep on grinding it to get everything. You only need so many blueprints, and once you have it unlocked, you can actually get the rest of them. You can just buy them at any point afterwards. But they're very, very useful, especially if you're doing Thargoid hunting with was it Guardian hull boost or hull resistant, and then the what else was there? I can't remember what the other one is, but they actually have a couple good parts that you could actually really use for Thargoid hunting. The ship that I build, that's actually how I want to build it, is completely out of those parts. He said in the Discord that he was going and turning in. Or heading to Kopo anyways. Only for the free mission that he's probably going to share for me. You know what? I'd be down for it. I'll throw you 5. I saw that, Spades. For those of you curious of the squadron, I just went ahead and pulled it up on the stream so you guys could see it. Dealing with cons can be quite a pain.
Go buy a power plant.
I gotta play around with the setting later to get rid of the voice comms in the bottom right. Damn, DC, get out of there! Don't worry about it, you got no shields. I think we need to kill the 8 spades off of the pad now. Oh no, he's definitely on the pad hogging it. Over here, we have an overwhelming lead in the influence, which is quite nice. So now we just have to secure this victory, and then we'll be able to actually own Calando Po. Luckily with Calando as well, there's only the one station that we have to take over. Show you impatient. On top of the landing pad.
Docking request denied. Docking request granted.
Yeah, go flying around being a show-off all you want. I'm gonna show off how to not land on a docking pad. Yeah. Okay. Let me go ahead and tag one of the management real quick here and make sure that we got it. Nice little payday. Appreciate it, Spades. Meantime, we'll go with the modified embedded firmware. 2 million lost, and I get some mats. Can't go wrong with that. I'll pick up the rest of these, which I should have done in the first place. Oh, there's a boom time delivery. God, how did I mess that one up? How do I mess up that, of all things?
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift activated.
Oh, even better. He actually did it. Blaze, that is actually the 8 spades. Also commenting in the party chat. At some point, what I want to do too is I want to get a little video just showcasing actually going on doing our signing up and all that process. Maybe we can make a Here I Kaz. I hope you were watching Spades and heard that one. I know Lancer would have gotten a kick out of it. Ooh! Oh, slow down, Loop of shame. He says, oh, I did. Glad to see you're still able to communicate with us there, Spades. Even if it is through my voice. He's commenting on the YouTube video. Yeah, because I suggested that Blaze, if he wasn't in a squadron, to at least come check out ours and see about joining. I mean, you know, that is a big reason why I did start streaming too, to get our name out there more and hopefully get people interested in joining the squadron if they haven't already, or maybe, you know, leaving the syndicate if they're part of a squadron. The what?
Docking request granted.
You know, you could probably do a landing better than me blindfolded. I ain't gonna lie, I am horrible when it comes to docking. I do not dock. That is why for the longest time I used a docking computer. Those of you tuning in, we are doing elections for our squadron, Dijkstra PLC, and Thada Guru and Kalando Pell. If you have not yet, please make sure you vote for Dijkstra PLC and our overlords, Lancer and Vice President Spades. This message has been sponsored by, but not approved by Lancer and Spades. Oh, what? Nah, I'm happy doing what I got. The delivery ones will definitely help. Do not pick combat. Combat actually does not do anything for our influence in an election. Courier missions are good. Profitable trades. Those also work. And then that one, I do not believe it actually matters much. I think it's just the fact of the mission itself being completed. If Vice President D8 Spades would like to clear that up in the YouTube, I will greatly relay the message to all our faithful followers. No, not the massacre mission, Spades. Just any mission for the election period. Like a courier mission, if we were to do those, would we want to pick influence plus, reputation plus, or just regular payout to boost our odds of the election winning? Oh, see? Welcome back to the chat. DC. Okay, so yeah, I guess we do want to do influence missions. If you're part of Dijkstra management, please do not watch earlier in the stream. I did all influence choices. Scout's honor. There is no video proof showing otherwise. See, this is why I'm not a campaign manager, everyone. I just work for the campaign. Oh, okay, so Blaze tried actually applying in game. Now I'm picking up on it. Yeah. It makes a lot more sense. Now that I started reading that a little bit more and then thinking about it. I mean, by all means, Blaze, we're not trying to, if you're still watching, we're not trying to make it any more difficult. It's just that, obviously, we want to make sure that anyone that's coming into the squadron, you know, we can kind of vet them first, vouch for them and stuff like that. You'd be surprised just at how many people will literally try and just do some really, really messed up stuff. It is a combat one, so I don't really know how to approach that. I would say avoid it, though. just because it is. I almost feel like I had to message that guy now. Believe me, I wanted to do him so bad. You have no idea how much I don't want to have to do all these boring courier missions. Oh. Yes, but unfortunately for the betterment of the squadron, I am biting that bullet and I am doing it. By the way, anyone, if you're watching, I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please leave a thumbs up if you could. That way I have some sort of an idea of what's kind of working, what's not. If you do enjoy it, feel free to share the stream once it's done, or share it as they're happening as well. But yeah, Spades had actually just put, what we're doing right now essentially is just kind of biding our time and getting through these elections, so when we do further expansions and stuff like that out of our main system, we'll be able to actually touch base into different systems that have hazardous resource zones, somewhere where we can farm a lot easier for all the different kinds of bounties that we'll need to increase our system security. As well, a Hazraz is a lot of fun. If you're not, if you're tired of exploring or doing trading missions and stuff like that, it definitely helps break up the monotony of the game. That too.
Docking request denied.
Alright, Blaze. This dab goes out to you. I'm gonna mute myself though, so y'all don't hear me coughing, because that's just gonna be pretty bad and rude. Dab it on stream. It's legal in Michigan.
Docking request denied.
Well, Blaze, I'm glad that you had tuned in. I'm glad that we were able to hopefully find you a much more permanent place in the galaxy.
Docking request denied.
Ooh.
Docking request
Like I said earlier, we do have a lot that we can offer in regards to mining experience, pirate experience, combat, exploration. I mean, you name it, we pretty much have someone that can do it, or someone that would be able to, at least, you know, like a coalition, you know, an alliance where somebody would know more about it. We've actually learned quite a lot ourselves, though, too, through a lot of these different channels. And, you know, we're always excited to bring in new people and, you know, grow our ranks and hopefully pass on our knowledge and welcome new people into the group. It's always an exciting time when new people join up. I mean, DC, you can even vouch. I always congratulate when people get like promoted and stuff like that, or like good stuff happens. I used to sit there and like spy on when Lancer would do all his little back end commands and stuff like that. Then he got rid of the channel. Yeah, I mean, from when you first started, and like I had to, you know, I hopped on that morning and it was like, well, probably like an hour and a half of just fighting 4 condas. Or was it 8? And then having to do it on your own. I mean, you didn't even have to do it on your own, you just did it. So you can fight them. I mean, it's not gonna hurt. It's just combat doesn't benefit, so maybe turn those in at like Dijkstra, where you can actually get the credits and it'll kind of actually boost us as well. But Thadaguru and Unilinte, turning any bounties in and stuff like that there, not gonna help one bit, because it's all combat based, and that's not what elections are about. And I mean, that only happens as well with different kind of stat boosts that happen in regards to the government. So, for instance, we are in elections with the Revolutionary Unilinte Left Party. They're communist. They automatically, against ours, a cooperative, go into an election. These are another cooperative, so we would go into an election. Corporate, I can't remember all of them per se, but yeah, they actually all have different stats or states that they go into when it goes into that conflict area.
Scan detected.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this stream. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you also learned from my mistakes, too. Make sure you definitely read the missions. It's one thing I can say that I learned. Other than that, remember, vote Dijkstra PLC, and hopefully you all succumb to our Lord and Savior, Lancer, and Lord Spades. Thanks for watching.